Hey gang, welcome back
to Nerd Treasure
Chest.
I'm Big T.
I'm Scott. Welcome to another episode. Let's see what's
inside the treasure chest today.
Yeah, I think it's Tommy's time to pull them out.
Ooh, diversity.
Diversity. Like it.
Come back to the party, Billy D.
Come back to the party.
All right, so one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe.
Works every time.
Works every time.
That's the power of the Force.
General Calrissian. He's got the cape. He's all been promoted because of his maneuver at the Battle of Nav. In the Shadow of the Empire's novel that used to be canon, he makes reference to that maneuver. Basically, you fly underneath a Star Destroyer to sneak into a heavily fortified area. Kind of like Han latching onto the back of the Star Destroyer in Empire. Lando makes reference to doing something similar on the belly of a Star Destroyer. And that's how they got into Coruscant in that novel, which, even though it's not canon, it's a great novel. I would really recommend you reading it.
Lando Calrissian's homeworld was Socorro. This was known as a smuggler's haven. This is also located in the Outer Rim where things weren't so bright. This is where Lando Calrissian acquired his taste for gambling and its rewards.
92 card back. Power of the Force coin has the Lando coin.
Purchased it old Toys R Us once again. This one actually has the punch in it still.
Wow, that's good. $287 at Toys R Us, back when Toys R Us used the orange sticker.
Yeah.
Back when there was an aisle 7 that had all the action figures on it.
Right. I remember going into Toys R Us and seeing these boxes of Star Wars figures just on the ground, especially when they got the shipments in that day. People just rifling through them. You know, it's crazy.
Looking for all the collectible ones and stuff.
Those were the good old days, the fun days.
Yes, they were great days, toy collecting back then.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, he's actually equipped with a blaster. It's called the Rosmani Vitiator, if I said that correctly. The Rosmani Vitiator. And it's a family that actually made these blasters. Supposedly, if the lore takes it correctly as I read it online, that's what that is. It's from a family, the Rosmoni.
And he's got the cloth cape. Unlike, the original figures had a lot of vinyl capes. In fact, I think even if you get this Vader, you might still get a vinyl cape Vader back in that day. I'm not sure. I know Jedi Luke has seen the beginning of Return of the Jedi going into Jabba's palace, and this Lando both have the cloth cape.
And I just now realized this, but Lando actually likes to wear capes. He's actually decked out in his Cloud City Bespin outfit in the, I think, dark navy blue, is it, cape? Or white blue?
Yeah, it has the fake blue. Mm-hmm. And then in the Han Solo movie, Donald Glover got a cape.
Yeah, he's known for his cape. Hey guys, if you want to help support us, please give us a like or subscribe.
Comment on the video. It helps the algorithm, helps us reach more people and grow the channel.
Yeah, thank you for your support. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
So actually, I did not realize this, but Lando was actually his short name. His real name was Landonus. Landonus is his full name. Landonus
Balthazar
Calrissian. I mean, what a name. No wonder he goes by Lando.
That's a Star Wars biblical name right there, boys.
It totally is, man. I did not know that. It's just amazing what you come up with.
Can you imagine being a little kid and his mama calling, Landonus, Balthazar, get your butt in this house.
Landonus.
Come on, Mama.
I couldn't believe it. No, that would be hilarious. I couldn't believe it when I actually looked it up. I was like, what?
Of course, portrayed by the great Billy Dee Williams. This is one of the times we have a figure that has an actor behind it, not just a creature or monster, something like that, but we have an actual actor to put with it.
And we have a Colt 45 right here in my hand again.
Works every time.
Come back to the body, Billy D.
Works every time.
I've always heard about the power of Colt 45, but I was never sure exactly what that meant, so I got some, found out for myself.
Hey, Billy, you free tonight?
Works every time. The power of Colt 45. It works every time.
So I love the character Lando Calrissian. He's that smooth, suave, scoundrel, whatever you want to call it, lady maker, lady breaker. I don't even know. Yeah, and he actually became the general. If you guys aren't familiar, and if you are familiar, just bear with me, that he actually got it right before the Battle of Endor. That's when we see that he became a general. We don't know actually when he became a general. I'm not sure if there's a reference to that through books or not, but actually he became a general.
Yeah,
and
this is when he got the Death Star plans, saving Luke. Again, I really recommend you reading Shadow of the Empire. It takes place in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. It shows you a lot about how Luke developed his force powers and everything there.
Right.
So big plus. Like I said, it's not canon anymore, but it's a really great read if you're a Star Wars fan.
Yeah, what's interesting too is I noticed that this coin looks to be gold. I swear the coins were silver, but maybe the color has been tinted over the years. Is that silver? It looks gold to me, right?
It looks gold, but I think there's some color discoloring on
that's gold
the
as
bubble.
Well. Yeah,
I think the bubble's discolored, so that might be why it's that way.
So this is when he became the respectable one in Han's eyes.
Yes. And this is what he wore when he flew the Falcon.
With Neon Nin.
We've got to be able to get some kind of a reading on that shield, up or down. Well, how could they be jamming us if they don't know if we're coming? Yeah.
And they spoiler alert, blew up the second Death Star with Wedge Antilles.
Well, look at you, a general, huh? Someone must have told him about my little maneuver at the Battle of Tanev.
Well, don't look at me, pal. I just said you were a fair pilot. I didn't know they were looking for somebody to lead this crazy attack.
I'm surprised they didn't ask you to do it.
Well, who says they didn't? But I ain't crazy. You're the respectable one, remember?
Yeah, that's correct.
Lost the radar dish in that flight on the Falcon. That's why the Falcon later on has a square radar dish instead of a circular one. Yeah, remember they're flying to the thing.
And knocks
that
off.
was a close one. Knocks off the radar dish.
Yeah.
That was too close.
That's right.
And when you see the Falcon again in The Force Awakens, you'll see that it's a square radar dish, not a round radar dish.
That takes a true Star Wars nerd to realize that. I know it got knocked off. I did not realize it was replaced. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
It's one of the first things I noticed in that movie. I'm like, hey, they replaced the radar dish with the wrong size radar.
That's cool. That's why we have these videos to educate you and educate myself. So.
Hey, the Falcon was my favorite toy as a kid. So,
I love the Falcon. I love it.
It's great.
Yeah, I do. Great. I actually got this guy for around $200. He actually was creased a little bit, but these guys go for as much as $250 all the way up to $800. He's got a really bad warp. I was more interested in just having the figure than really getting a pristine figure, or else I would have paid more. But then again, I don't know if I paid $800 for the Billy Dee Williams in a blue suit.
There's a crease out the wazoo in the back of this one. But again, it's about having the figure.
Yeah, at this point. And who knows, I might resell these ones that I recently purchased. I don't know. I'm just having them to make the videos right now. So
yeah, and just to have them in the collection. So
yeah.
And you can't go wrong with Billy Dee Williams.
Yeah, exactly. I wish someone would come out with a character with his like Colt 45 as his accessory. Totally,
That'd
right?
Be awesome.
I want to make it like put it right here. I'm gonna put his little Colt 45 and replace his gun. That'd be awesome. Get some figure guy to make it. I guarantee that I could pay someone to do it.
Sure you could.
That'd be cool. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get popular.
Yeah, make it happen. Make it happen.
Thanks for watching. Yeah. And like all of our toys.
Again, awesome Lando Calrissian figure. Got to keep him even warped and all. Back in the treasure chest.
Here we go. Yep. Give me some Colt 45.
Colt 45.
I need a Colt 45 in my hand.
We need to we'll find parts of that commercial for you guys.
Colt 45 is going to appear in my hand right here.
Works every time.
And until next time, I'm Big T.
I'm Scott.
And we are the Nerd Treasure Chest.
The Nerd Treasure Chest.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Nim nib.
Nib nub.
Ross Moyne. Something like that. The Ross Moyne Blaster. Just trying to make sure sorry. The Ross Moyne Vitiator. Just to make sure I get it right. Alright guys. Well, I hope you guys like the new setup. This probably won't be in the video, but we switched from 2 cameras. I might put this in the outtake on this one. 2 cameras to 1. It's gonna make my video editing quicker, easier, and we're a little closer together. And maybe someone's saying that their eyeballs are going back and forth too much. But then again, I would agree and disagree, because me and Big T talked about this. What it is, it's about action. You don't want the film like on us for 20 minutes straight. It's not good for your videos. I mean, it's better if you cut it up a little bit, show action scenes in there, outtakes, figure scrolls, or whatever it is. But anyways.
And you'll pay more attention if it kind of cut scenes and we have the film and all that kind of stuff.
I do as well, but especially when they're on the screen. Those things.
Yes, for sure.
All right, guys.
Which path will you choose? The choice is yours.